her sermons on her live. And once we all connected, the three of us, we just thought, okay, it's a sisterhood and whatnot.
Can y'all hear?
Things slowly started to change when she was giving me a perception that B was bisexual. And I was like, oh, she was like, oh yeah, we're going away on this trip. And, when she gets, drunk, I'ma slip in there. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty.
Wait. Listen to what Raethefixer said about B.
And whatnot. But things slowly started to change.
I'm not moving. That's the clubhouse.
She was giving me a perception that B was bisexual. And I was like, oh, she was like, oh yeah, we're going away on this trip. And, when she gets, drunk, I'ma slip in there. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So, I had asked B, we were on a three-way call. I said, well, hey, we're grown women, B, are you bi? And she said, no, I'm not. So things started to change differently. She felt a way if I was talking to B. She, I don't, B just wants to trauma bond with you. Or, we don't know if we can trust her. I wanted to control how much access I would have with B. And really, me and B was actually forming a great friendship because, we're similar. And it started to go left. Like, when if B would call me, she wanted, well, did you talk to her? Did you talk to her without me? She didn't like when all three of us was on the phone. She didn't want B on the phone. She just became very different with B. And I do believe, it may be speculation, but I do believe things changed only because B felt, she might have felt slightly rejected, even though, it didn't go down like that. She wanted to control every move. What we said in people's lives, down to the point where she was faking, she would take, I didn't have 1,000 followers, so I was using B's platform, and Ray, when she was beefing with Genty at the time, she was going under.
Wait. So around the time she was beefing with Genty, was you there for the whole thing of the Blaze situation where she's the one who called CPS on Patrick?
Yeah, I'm the third party. It's me. He hate when B was talking about it's.
So in this clip, you're going to hear all these women state that it was Raethefixer who called CPS on Patrick and not Blaze.
I was on three-way.
So can you explain that to the people who just got here a little bit? Can you go into that just a little bit?
Basically, she pretty much. Let's just put it like this. She pretty much was gonna let Blaze take the fall. Make it seem like Blaze, that he was the one that was calling CPS when she really was the one who called CPS and she laughed about it. That's when we kind of felt like, oh, that's when me and B really started backing away because at the time, of course, we didn't fuck with Genty. We was trying to protect her a lot of times because he wasn't coming at her. I think she would make up things so we can go on a lot trying to protect her. She would call at 3 a.m. And then all of a sudden Blaze started coming around. So we thought, okay, a lot of people in her life didn't feel safe because we all knew Blaze's reputation. So she said that, Blaze would be checking on her and then all of a sudden they had a plan to call CPS. When we did say, we knew Blaze didn't do it, but she said that Blaze did. But we knew that she really was the one because she said it on the phone with me and B. So that's the reason why she doesn't want, mostly the venom is for B. She doesn't really come after me, but that's really why she doesn't want us. She wants us to be blocked and stuff because she was
yo, block B, block B, block B. So I'm like, what the fuck what the B have on you that's making you feel like she need to be blocked?
And it was a lot of things that, even down to Voodoo Bay, she would say, basically anybody that rejects her, she has all these lies. Voodoo Bay caught malaria. She's with this person and that person. Aunt Karen, you name them. She wants to be in the in crowd. So she hasn't been hot since she got into that beef with Modern Warrior and the indigenous people. And they all was coming for her. Now, it's basically what everybody thinks it is. It is a clout chase. She's a clout chaser right now. This is the hottest topic on TikTok. So she has to be a part of it. No, God didn't talk to her and say she's the one to deliver this impactful movement that she keeps owning. But yeah, she is a threat to people. At first I thought it was just black women, but anybody that has come into close quarters with her, talked to her on the phone or anything like that, I guarantee that our stories will match up in some shape or form. So she likes to do a lot of infighting. So she would try that with me and B, but it just didn't work because one night we just put our stories together, and when I told her I didn't want to be in a friendship with her anymore, she took it public. And me and B said, this is a black woman. We don't want to cause lateral damage. We had this in the trigger. We knew, if you look back at a lot of tapes, Como Se Llama, also known as B, was trying to tell Blaze, listen, y'all beef with Genty is, she was trying to say, Ray was the one that made the CPS call to call the police to the house. So it is in 4K. And it's ever since then, she's just been saying, we are supporting Genty, don't believe, she's telling Toby, she's telling Scala.
So, what else I need to hear about Raethefixer? This is why Raethefixer is on this run where she is trying to get me canceled. Why she is trying to lie and say that I posted nudes of a woman when I did not do that. Scala did that. He sent the nudes to me, and I brought it to awareness to the lady who was my op at that point that he did it, and she's running around telling people I did it because she was protecting Scala. And no, that's not Randall. That's somebody in the group using his picture. So basically what happened was B was cool with her. They was all cool. And Raethefixer started to act really weird after the situation of her trying to take advantage when B was drunk. And she became very stalky with B. So they all ended up pushing away from each other. I just want to see what a sisterhood at on this app. Because there's 114 people in here. I know one of you ladies got to have a live. 1,000 followers. Or do Raethefixer get a pass? I don't know if B still mess with her. Oh, am I telling it incorrectly? My bad. Let's hear it again.
Like she'll call morning. And then over
Because don't try to backpedal now, B. Because you got sauce with me. Don't try to backpedal now because two things is happening here. It's either you guys are all lying. No one didn't say you did anything with Raethefixer. What are you talking about? Did anybody hear me say that B did something to Raethefixer? Anybody? It's 120 people in here. No one said you did anything to Ray. So what are you talking about, B? I think you a little lost right now. Because there's two things that's happening here, right? Is either this story actually happened or it didn't happen. And you guys are weaponizing women or people who this happens to. So it's either this is real, that Raethefixer try to take advantage of you, and trying to wait for you to get drunk before she can make her move on you. Either that happened or it didn't happen. Which one is it, B? Since you're here. Okay, as long as we know that did happen, respectfully. So now that there's 132 people in here, my question is, when are you women going to hold Raethefixer accountable? They were not in a relationship, as I stated. Raethefixer is the one that go both ways, I believe. B was not the one who was trying to be in a relationship with Raethefixer. Raethefixer was the one who was trying to be up on B. B doesn't roll that way. But Raethefixer knows that B doesn't go that way. But she thought if she get a little drunk, maybe she'll change her mind. I mean, since Raethefixer is on her live speaking about bullshit that she has no knowledge of, let's talk about what's going on with you. And I'm going to always tell this story until Raethefixer finally respond. Because two things is going to happen. Raethefixer is going to say she did this, or she's going to say that B is a liar. She's going to say B is a liar. I never said that. Fire and Leah, they're both liars too. But the harm in this is the fact that as soon as this happened, someone should have been told this story. Maybe not B because she's the victim, but all of those women who follow Raethefixer, just imagine who else she's doing this type of shit to. I just want everybody to really think, who else, who inboxes is she in talking to foul, or what other woman have she been trying to take advantage of? It's not just me. What? Wow. Wow. So she's doing it out here to other people as well. So So, is it safe to say that Raethefixer is a predator? I mean, that's what a predator would be. If I know if I'm a woman and I'm a lesbian, and I know that Ayana is heterosexual, and I tell somebody, wait, I'm gonna wait until she get a little bit more drunk, then I'm gonna make my move. Bro, that's predatory behavior. Because I'm waiting specifically for you to get drunk. Raethefixer, Scala, Patrick, they all are disgusting, bro. Raethefixer. The reason why Raethefixer is not on live is because she know that I was coming out with this video. And she also know that I was going to drop this. Well, I already dropped it. And she thought she was going to get me canceled, like many people tried to. But you can't cancel me, because I'm not a part of the culture. She thought she was going to get me canceled, and it didn't work. She thought that a bunch of women was going to rally up against TV Head, but it just didn't go according to plan. And give me 1 second. This is why she been dipping and diving me. Where is it? Do I have to go to my Instagram and find this damn shit again? Oh, this is why. Cause she been diving this right here. Look. She don't want people to know what she had going on. And she knew that I had that audio from B and her friends. And you can't believe nothing that Rhea say. Because she been protecting Skylar for a very long time. For a very long time, Raethefixer have been protecting Skylar. Even after knowing what he said about a baby and what he was going to do with a baby, she still supported Skylar.